1-0 is the big favorite here. TeD, more of a streamer nowadays. Still a strong player, of course. But 1-0 is flying high at the moment. He defeated Happy yesterday and took first place in the Dobie Ancient of Wonders Cup. And guess what we also have today? TeD has decided to play different races on different maps. As far as I know, I believe 1-0 is going to stick with Undead all the way through. But TeD has said that in these 7 maps, we're going to see different races from him. So that's pretty exciting as well. As always, in the Show Cup, we're going to have every single map of the best of 7 played. Even if one player should win early. Every map, all 7 maps, are going to be played out, with every map granting additional prize money. And TeD here is choosing MK first, and Human, of course, on Echo Isles. Okay. We've seen Sock play a bit of MK first in the past. Looked pretty good. Although, didn't seem to catch on so much. Whereas here, for 1-0, it is the Lich first. I was wondering if perhaps he would be fooling around a bit. 1-0 has been known to do that at times. And he's creeping the Merc camp first. He's not even going for the instant expansion. Interesting. Trying to creep up heavily here with the ghouls right away. Pick up a fast level 3 potentially, and will probably still expand at some point. Items here can make quite the difference. Ring +4, really not the best for the Lich. Whereas the MK we have with the circlet already, that's exactly what he wants. More mana, and also more stats. Just wonderful for the Mountain King. Was looking for an expansion himself, but this is not a level 3 timing. He's not even going to be close to level 3 with this now, is he? Well, we'll see how it goes. We have an early Shadow Priest for 1-0. And now, starting the Haunted Goldmine, but no Ziggurat here yet. 1-0 perhaps playing this a bit greedy without a Ziggurat, but it's going to have the resources in a moment. And the MK looking for the first bit of aggression, perhaps. Lich going home, wants to get a skull, I imagine. This could be the perfect timing. Oh, look at the timing for TeD. He didn't scout this, really. He's just kind of fortunate to have the timing work out like this. Whereas the Lich is not selling the ring. Quite surprising. Seems like he should have sold the ring. I mean, if he gets surrounded, he's dead anyways. The extra armor isn't going to save him. Speaking of which, Stormbolts around here, quite dangerous. And without the Nerve Tower, it's not so easy to defend. The creep out here for 1-0, perhaps not the best. There's the Stormbolt, that's a surround. Wait a minute, this could be GG already. Alright, is this ring gonna save him? Oh, wait. Does it? No, nice surround. Still stuck, Lich dead. MK level 3. And the expansion is gonna be cancelled. However, also no expansion from TeD at the same time. Perhaps it's not over yet, but it's looking good. Yeah, that's the downside when you have the Nerup so late. So, I think 1-0's creep route was just pretty bad. He went for the Merc camp into the expansion, but that didn't result in him being level 3 anyways. So he could have just expanded instantly here, and then gotten an easy level 2 there. Taken less damage as well. Yeah, this just seems like a subpar opening by 1-0. If the opponent happens to exactly play like this against him, also has to be said. I think this is very unusual timing. Green into Expo into attack. Normally it's creep level 3 first, then be aggressive. I guess that's what 1-0 was expecting. But the MK off to a good start. Had some nice items as well, and still has one hammer ready.
Player's forces are under attack.
Trying again with the Expo. But TeD's Lumber is looking good. The expansion is up. The tech should be starting in just a moment. Alright, Lich now free to do as he pleases, since there's no Stormball anymore. Unless he gets vanilla surrounded, but that would be quite weird. Alright, that kill is at long last level 3. But 1-0 is immensely slowed down. Expansion will start mining soon, in about a minute. But that's still some time away. Got an early shop as well. I like that. MK desperately in need of clarities. Let's go for a TeD staff here. If he's afraid of more surrounds. Yeah, but the MK, you can see, easily finding these kills with the Storm Bolts. And the biggest prize is the Lich, but he's got the boots. Those should get him out of range. With small ghouls going down. Trading somewhat evenly, I guess. Footy's also falling at the same time. And of course, the level 4 for the Lich. That's the big level up. The level 2 Dark Ritual is so good. Finally, we see Dark Ritual here to deny experience. That perhaps could have been done a bit better earlier. Look at the surrounds. TeD finding more surrounds. He might be able to force a TP here now, 1-0. He's got the boots. So this should work unless there's a block. But TeD doesn't quite get there for the block. Oh, running around the trees. Clarity popped. Oh, 2 more hits. Yeah, this has to be a TP. Oh! Yeah, there it is. Towards the shop. We'll be healing once again. But the tech lead is with TeD, right? Yeah, by a big margin. What's he gonna play with his MK first? Could just be Knight's Gyros. Knight's Gyros always pretty good against Undead. Unless you're facing a lot of Banshees. Or A-bombs. Ooh, double claws. Those are the items that the Lich would love to have. Illusions scouting around. Oh, canceling the healing. That's pretty annoying. Where is the second hero, though? Don't see it yet. Lich creeping quite slowly. Very small camps. You can see the difference in efficiency here this game so far. Wait, where's the second hero? Blood Mage normally? Or maybe Pally? Griffin Aviary. Alright. It's gonna be mass air Griffins, baby. Against which 1-0 may have some issues. Because, okay, he does have a second crypt now coming up. Mass Fiends will be needed. Maybe even Gargs? But Gargs get countered by Gyros pretty hard, so it should be Fiends soon. Alright, let's trying to get that level 4. It is so strong, as we all know. And there we go, he finally has it. Needs to sell something, picks up the scroll, and here comes the next attack by the MK. This should be a couple of easy kills against the Acolytes. TeD with some very successful pushes so far. And with that again, he's buying time. Dude, is he playing MK solo? New meta. MK solo. Oh my god, he's finding so many kills, dude. Oh! The bash as well. Okay, the Nova now can be very strong, though. And we do have Dark Ritual level 2. And this is where the Lich sometimes starts to take over. The Nova here against the Footies, we see how strong it is. Every Dark Ritual is almost 100 mana on Skellies. Somewhat's around, but there's an invuln. And here you see the effect of Frost Nova level 2 against Footies. Very strong indeed. MK has more Storm Bolts. Is he going to try to go for it? Hell yeah. Oh, another bash maybe? Oh, he's not triggering the invuln yet. Nova as well. Whew. For the MK, it was just as close. 20 HP. Scary. Scary. And finally we see the Pally third. A bit late maybe. DK shows up We got lots of Fiends coming. And Fiends are the right response against Griffins. Normally supposed to be the hard counter. But if the human player is far ahead, with a lot of Griffins, with a lot of upgrades, and good levels, he can win this. But I think TeD has to strike sooner rather than later. If 1-0 gets up to like 70 supply... Well, it depends actually. If it's just 80 supply, mass Griffins, that's sick DPS with the right amount of upgrades. And actually, if there's no anti-magic shell, no banshees, that could work. +9. That's a very good item for the Lich. Is going to pick those up. Gonna be some serious right click coming in from this Lich. Transferring the items around. Lots of heavy armor creeps on Echo Isles, by the way. Griffin's also excellent at creeping here. We don't have too many creeps left, but we still have the corners down here. The biggest camp on the map. There's already an upkeep. Does he have web? Oh! One Griffin gets caught by the end snare. Oh, that's not good. It's an expensive unit. The DK though, oh my god, almost dying instantly. Needs to transfer the invuln. Use the TP instead. That's a Fiend also going down. Yeah, I think Wonderzer needs to get to Banshees quick. Why isn't he making Banshees? Against Griffins and MK Pally, anti-magic shell is so good. And I would say necessary. Also Dark Ranger or Pit Lord can both be very good. We got a Blood Mage third coming as well. MK about to be level 5, but I would say level 3 Pally is more important. DK level 3 of course also crucial. Dude, where's the Banshee house? I think if 1-0 doesn't make Banshees, he has no chance. Unless he completely out-micros his opponent. Alright, we do have the level 5 though. That is pretty strong. Sort of accuracy also, great item here to be found. Armor upgrades. Upgrades are very important here as we move towards high supply. I favor TeD though. Making a couple of gyros as well. Doesn't want to be surprised by destroyers. I think there's 0 chance, like 0, 1-0 wins this fight. Alright, let's see. How much can I cast to curse this? Pally not level 3 yet though, that's the one wrinkle. Trying to use the Nova. The Nova, which is very strong. That's going to be a nice flank. TeD coming in from the side. He's got a lot of Griffins. Decent upgrades. Could be a bit better, I guess. Alright, here we go. Oh! The Lich is just gone. Oh my god. Banish Bolt, Twilight Griffins. Yep. That's why you need Banshees. Well then. Wow, that was fast. GG. Just like that. TeD takes the 1-0 lead against 1-0 who defeated Happy yesterday. 4-1. 1-0 beats Happy yesterday. Wins Adobe Cup with that. And now TeD beats 1-0. What does that mean? Is TeD the best undead in the world? Maybe. Well, he was playing human though. Yeah, of course, it all came down to the early game. Lich dying, Expo cancelled. That's why 1-0 was so far behind. Griffins like that only really work when you're really far ahead. And if you're in that position, they are crazy. They are real good. Normally, though, it's a bit of a different story. Alright, map number 2. Twisted Meadows. Like I said, TeD is switching races between the games. But I believe for Twisted, he is sticking with human. Alright, bro. Stop whining about human, please. Don't you know that I'm the balanced wine hater? See you next stream. What was the score? TeD was Happy? Oof. I don't remember. They did play a couple of times, though, in the Show Cup. But Happy did end up winning. Wait, I think we just started with 3 players. Yep, we did. Colorful, too slow. All right, this could be a fun series. TeD has a couple of things planned. Would be quite a surprise if TeD beats 1-0 today. It's just a 1-0 lead, of course. It's still a best of 7. 1-0, of course, at the moment is the much stronger player. But hey, perhaps we are gonna witness a surprise. Like I mentioned earlier, Fly is gonna be waiting for his opponent. Fly is the challenger for the next Show Cup, basically. Show Cup 67. As I said, we got 2 Show Cups today. And this is the second last broadcast before Christmas. Later on today, we're also going to have B2W Weekly, cast by Carson. And then we're going to be on a bit of a Christmas break. All right, we're trying to get the lobby started. Sometimes, as you guys certainly know by now, takes a few attempts. I hope you guys all got your Christmas presents already. I thought I had all the presents I needed, but I realized I was missing one for my aunt. So I got, I needed 16. I got only 15 so far. So tomorrow, I gotta get one more. But I think I know what I'm gonna get. Just, you know, some booze, as always. Should be good. Nope. Bug again. We are having some connection issues here at the moment. 1-0 has 10,000 ping. I'm not an expert, but I think that's not ideal. No, thank you, Peppy, with the resub. I'm sorry that our alerts aren't working today. If you guys saw this earlier, my Streamlabs is bugged, so the alerts are looking like this right now. Seems like you merged your Streamlabs accounts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that later. I don't really have multiple accounts, so I don't know what that's about. But I'm gonna try to catch you all. And yeah, hope for the best. Peppy says 1 month to a year. Thanks for the content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we try again. Perhaps this time it works. Oh, I believe it does. Yes, sir. Map number 2. One to 0 in the bottom left. And we learned that TeD plays with 1750 zoom. So that's only the tiniest bit of zoom. 1650 is the default. This right here is 2000 zoom. Believe it or not. Alright, what are we gonna see this time? MK first, pretty hard to play on this map. Can you creep the lab with an MK first? I think I've seen Chimika do it. But it's pretty tough. Oh, he's doing the MK. All right. TeD is a fan of the hammer. And 1 to 0 playing a DK this time. So that means he's not gonna fast expand, right? Well, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that, but seems likely. Oh, Footy not going for the lab, but rather for the expansion. So there's going to be an instant expansion MK. Oh, he's going to be stuck on level 2 for a long time, isn't he? It's not that easy to creep on this map with MK. It's a lot easier with Archmage. And here comes the DK. No expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got the Skelly purged as well. Both Skellys purged. Okay, that's kind of unforgivable. Like, that's that's a huge creep mistake. 1 to 0 doesn't seem to be taking these games too seriously yet. Oh, look at that. Pendant of energy for the MK. Oh, but if he creeps this camp, it gets to level 2. Dude, this timing could again work out perfectly. Look at the creep check timing again. Just like earlier against the Lich. Honestly, TeD is kind of lucky with this. He's just happening to find the opponent every time. Alright, both heroes in danger of getting surrounded. Yeah, the DK is surrounded. He will have to TP. That's the DK still on level 1 only. Oh, he keeps the ghouls there. That was kind of cool. Forest walking with the ghouls and now sends them over towards the expansion. Where there's a lumber mill first?
Are under attack.
What? Where's he gonna put the town hall? Up here? Dude, what is going on here? Oh, DK almost level 2. If he gets a stone bolt surround again, that would be sick. He's going for a guard tower first. Bro, what is this game? Huh? There's no way a guard tower is better than an arcane tower here. I mean, yeah, Gargs, I guess, but Gargs can't be ready yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man, these are some weird ass games. Alright, here comes the expansion. I'm not sure if this is a Spiral Expo. Might be. What is also looking for peasant kills? As all the undeads are. So there's a lot of necromancy here, by the way. Alright. At long last, the expansion will finish.
Player's forces are under attack.
But that's gonna be a late tech. Oh boy. Good surrounds though. It's never a good sign when the tier 3 for the undead starts before the expansion is finished for the human. Not a good sign at all, I'm afraid. Everything looking pretty standard here for 1-0. It's gonna go for the slaughterhouse. And probably a fiend transition after. TeD is so slowed down that 1-0 could just expand himself if he wanted to. Without any problems. Oh my god, he called the militia again. Slowing down the tech again. 7 minutes in. Tier 2 not in sight. Alright, here comes the Shredder boy. Finally, we're gonna have some lumber for TeD.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, when's the tech gonna start, boys? Shredder needs to return the wood a dime. He's just making more towers and staying tier 1. He's not teching at all. And it's Zeppelin time. Alrighty. This is like King's Pro, isn't it? MK footies, mass towers. That's quite a few towers. When does Zero smells this one coming though? He's got towers upgrading himself. And without defend, TeD can't do much here with the footies. But he can snipe a few acolytes with the MK. Dude, this might be enough towers to hold the ghouls though, eh? Maybe?
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe? Zero does not want to deal with the footies. And again, he doesn't have to. Thanks to the towers. If he had had defend, he could have made this dangerous, maybe. Oh. Alright, here we go. Ghouls, say hello. 3 towers about to finish. Dude. Is TeD about to hold this? Let's go, baby. Hammer time. Oh, the towers finish! Bro! TeD the genius! Who needs a tech when you can have towers? Oh my god. 5 guard towers. Hell yeah. In the main base they're not quite done yet, but they're about to be. Dude. TeD might 2-0 right here. There's 3 towers about to be finished. Oh, can you repair? Can you repair? Can you repair? He forgot about masonry, which is a bit of a shame. 1-0 must be like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Footies and towers. For real? He's holding. He's holding. He might actually win. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake by 1-0 to attack in the first place. Seeing so many towers and such a light tech, like I said, he could have just expanded. Or, if he attacks, he needs to also have destroyers. Just ghouls was not enough. Where's the MK? Where's the little guy? Ah, there he is.
Player's forces are under attack.
Boots of speed, hell yeah. More towers, baby. This is seriously like Vikings, bro. Oh my god. Alright, dude. Masonry, though, please. Dark Ranger. Okay. Dude, you're not gonna kill these towers. There's no way. Best shredder of all time. His name is Shredder McShredface. And he did a great job. 2,000 gold on TeD. Lots more lumber still to be harvested. What's he gonna make on tier 2 though? Alright, we got a wagon. Oh wow, I haven't seen this in forever. Wagons coming up. This one you definitely need the thing. The masonry thing. There it is. Oh, second masonry upgrade coming, boys. Griffin aviaries. Hells yeah. Where's the stinky cloud? Oh, he doesn't have enough lumber for the disease cloud. RIP. Alright. Time to repair. Somehow TeD has still no lumber. This shredder has been working so hard. He can't lose the shredder, by the way. 1-0, if he was super brilliant, he would try to snipe the shredder. If the shredder falls, the game's over. He needs that wood. He's got a double shredder! He's got 2 shredders! Oh my god. Can't wait for that third masonry upgrade, boys. I got some Dragonhawks coming. Alright, problem is, TeD still doesn't have an army. For a long, long time. Oh, destroyer. Three wagons is quite a bit of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, here come the Dragonhawks. And they will take out one of the wagons. We don't have web yet, surprisingly. is this base going to fall? Where are the griffins? Here they are. Oh, one wagon attacking all the towers. Game's not over yet, folks. Thing is, TeD isn't mining from the main base. He's just repairing. Alright, can the Griffins save him? Griffins ahoy! Everything's burning. There's basically nothing against the destroyers. The Dragonhawks won't be enough. It looked good for a minute there, but now it's looking pretty rough for TeD. Alright, but the wagons will be taken out. Magic damage doing a lot of work here. But so is the web. 2 air units caught. And quite a few towers were taken out. Only 5 guard towers left. And the arcane tower is gone, so now the heroes don't have to be worried about mana burn anymore.
A town is under siege. Players
More fiends, more statues. More fiends, more statues. All day, baby. Oh! The shredder! Finally goes down. A good thing we got a backup. Oh, the main base is starting to crumble, folks. TeD trying to save the main base. He's coming out to defend. But his army is small. And the heroes are weak. Oh, the MK is okay, but the Pally's only level 1. Oh, big silence. Believe it or not, though, TeD is still holding on, kind of. Kind of. Oh, about to get another fiend. Oh, got it. Oh, but the MK falls himself. Didn't have anything there to save himself. GG is called, and 1-0 does tie it up, but that looked quite curious at times. These two definitely showing some fun games today. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, next map is going to be Terenas Stand. Alright, what race does TeD have picked this time? Human still. I mean, Terenas Stand. That shouldn't surprise us. That is possibly the best human map ever created. Is there anything better? Chat, what do you think? I would say Terenas is the best human map ever. And so TeD is staying with human. Now, he said earlier that he's also going to play other races on other maps. But so far, it's all the way human, baby. Why is it a good map for human? Because it's a super easy merc camp. It's a super easy expansion, super easy level 3. And also, if you want to play it, a very good MK map. And just simply a very good defensive map, which is always good for the expanding player. Lost Temple? I don't really think so. I think Lost Temple used to be really good for human back when they were the best expansion race. But I don't think they are the best expansion race anymore. Or, well, they're still, you know, they're still good at expanding. But also, Undead is good at expanding nowadays. Night Elf is good. Orc is not so good. And I would be shocked if this is not another Mountain King. You know what this would be a good map for, by the way? Crypt Lord. Well, actually. Not really. Dreadlord, maybe? Dreadlord one time, baby? DK only. Since this map is so extremely good for expanding, it normally seems like both players are forced to expand. With Orc there being the exception, because they have such a tough time fast expanding. Where are the Dreadlords at, though? Would love to see some Dreadlord. Oh, 1-0 stealing the Shadow Priest. Sneaky, sneaky. And that's very annoying for the MK. Normally, you really want to have that healing for the Mountain King, because of course you don't have water elementals to tank the damage. MK oftentimes will be tanking lots of damage himself. Oh, and this wizard might be using a lot of frost armor here, which is also annoying. Good play by 1-0, who's going for the instant expansion his own self. This expansion also quite easy to take if you have a bit of normal damage. Healing the DK now with the Shadow Priest. This is working out quite well so far for 1-0. Look how slow the MK was. Took him forever to creep this camp because of all the frost armor. There has the resources for the Expo. And he sure as heck is going for it. Oh, cloak into his MK. Stormbolt out of nowhere. Could be a play. 1-0 coming to harass. He knows it must be an expansion on this map. And he's ready to punish. Oh, the timing. He's looking really good. Trying with the Stormbolt surround. If this surround doesn't land, TeD might be in trouble. Oh, but he's about to get it. He's locking in the DK. Oh, or trying to. Second attempt. This time he must have it. Oh my god, so many peasants everywhere. Yeah, this is a lock, right? Trying to get out, but no, the DK is stuck. All right. MK gets the big kill. Gets a Shadow Priest as well. But the militia duration is over, and now the peasants are kind of exposed. Who's this better for? It's kind of hard to tell right now. MK's out of mana. That's not very good. DK's coming back. And the end of the expansion is about to be finished. It's a lot of footies here, so the MK can creep this expansion also without militia. And the next round is on the way. DK has very low experience, so that's the biggest problem, I guess, for 1-0. But it's going to be able to start the tech here in just a moment. But did you forget about one Acolyte? Oh, I think he did. He needs one more Acolyte. There we go. Making it now. Oh, look at that. Sick peasant save. The ghoul wants to be in on the action. And now the tech should start soon. I like the Necropolis here. Have it early in case of MK harass. And harass he will in a second. 1-0 again, getting caught kind of at a bad time when he starts the creep camp. We call that a creep jack. Well, actually we don't call it a creep jack, but you know what I mean. Alright, there's gonna be good damage. There's gonna be a lot of Acolyte kills. And a possibility of maybe getting the DK. Killing the DK again would be huge That might be tough. Wants to kill the Berserker, and he gets it. He got the experience as well. That's a big deal. And there's some good damage by TeD. Lots of lost mining time as well. But now the DK about to be level 3. Needs only one more footy. Oh, he's surrounded! Ah, he's surrounded again! Ah! He's dead. Oh my god, MK level 4. He's got a big healing. XDD. Yeah, well, they're certainly playing a bit carelessly today. This is like the 4th time he's gotten his hero surrounded. Frankly, of course, it's not very easy to avoid against an MK, but it is possible. And he could have done a much better job at it. Oh, look at this MK, dude. He's got so much HP as well, dude. Jesus Christ. He's killing so many ghouls. LOL. It's a late expansion, but it is a lot of kills for the MK. Oh, he's got the Shadow Priest now. That's so good. He can stick around longer. The footies are still here. There's hardly any ghoul. Well, there's actually a ton of ghouls. Level 4 MK versus level 2 DK. Easy. Alright, here we go. DK's back. It's time to clean this up finally. Dude, if he dies again, this would be hilarious. Some really good surrounds by TeD, by the way. Here's the Ogre Mauler. Dude, Mud Golem would be pretty good here. So I have destroyers for a long time. Alright. Very important also is the tech timing, and TeD isn't too far behind with that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the gold difference in the gold mines isn't even that big. That's crazy. Only about 500 gold, considering how much earlier this expansion was. Incredible harass by the MK. Aided by 2 hero kills, of course. Oh, very good Skelly Scout. Sees the Zeppelin harass. And we have Gargs coming against it. Tier 3 delayed. Alright, more hammer time. MK is almost level 5 already. That is quite special. Oh, coil too late. 1-0. Definitely. Oh, you gotta be careful with that Zeppelin though. Whew. Don't want to lose it above the trees. Oh, did you see that? When you unload out of the Zeppelin, you're instantly shadow melted. I didn't know that. What a weird game and weird series. Now the question is TeD far enough ahead to rush Griffins again? He's not making a... oh, there we go. Okay. Double Aviary is coming. He's got the Schrader. Now Gargs can beat Griffins, but only as long as there's no gyros. Or Dragonhawks. Here we go. MK on another mission. Oh, he's gonna creep this camp and get no experience from it. Sag. Just wants the item. Big healing. Pretty nice. Mana stone for the DK. Very nice. Should definitely give this parry up to the Lich, by the way. We remember what happened earlier. Ooh, Born of the Wind could be really good in the right moment. Alright, TP home. Let's see those hammers, baby. Oh, for DK. Big level up there. Tier 3, not quite done yet. But about to be. And here's the response. Double workshop. Getting ready for gyros.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think WC3 may need a... what's his name? Dreadlord. For Carrion Swarm. If you get the Dreadlord to level 3 and 4, he's actually really strong. Just getting him there is the problem. Are you guys ready for some Banish Bolt Holy Light Griffins? It's gonna be good. Oh, there's the Dreadlord. Should we sleep first and then Carrion? The aura is kind of nice for Gargs, but I don't think it's good enough. Also, the aura doesn't work against gyros because they're mechanical.
Player's forces are under attack.
There's not much to be left to be crept here. I think WC3 went for the Dreadlord too late. I think he should have gone for him right away. Picks up the orb, goes for the sleep. Might still be enough for level 3 Dreadlord. If he gets solo experience here from all these camps. Oh, he's not giving him solo experience. Ooh. Ah, now he is. Okay. Oh shit, Swallow the Beast. That could be insane for these Gargs.
A player's forces are under attack.
WC3 again. Not playing this perfectly. He's against sharing experience with the other two heroes. One can clearly see that he's a little sloppy today. This is not something he would have allowed himself to do against Happy. Turtle now close to level 3, but he's not quite there yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, big creep jack. Oh, you see the damage against the Griffins. Ooh, baby. Takes out one. That's more XP. Another Dreadlord. Almost level 3. It is stuck, but gonna be freed soon. So, obviously you need lots of gyros against this. Ideally, like 20. But right now he has not that many. How many gyros we got? 10 maybe? I can see the flag cannon. Doing good AoE. You get a kite with the gyros, of course. And the Dreadlord, he's close. He's real close to level 3. Heal scrolls here also extremely important. That's the big upside of playing mechanical units. They can... the big downside, I mean. They don't benefit from heal scrolls.
A town is under siege.
Scroll the beast popped. Wonder could easily chew through all these towers here with the scroll. Oh, and there we go. Red Lord level 3. Big level up. So ideally you want to try to soak up the carrion with the griffins and the gyros behind them. But that's very hard to properly micro. 1-0 expanding again. That's a lot of gyros though. You know, Death Note one time said that clap should work against air. And I think he's right. That sounds balanced, if you ask me. Oh, Hadouken! Mana Stone given to the Dreadlord. Oh, baby! Big Carrion. Carrion does have a damage cap, of course. Oh, pop Mana Stone. We got more Carrion at the ready. And this Dreadlord is the answer. It seems like these gyros would beat the Gargs normally, but the Carrion Swarm is making it a lot harder. And now the third base is set up. Maybe tanks to counter the Gargs. In theory, Barrage is very good against them. But tanks are so slow. It's extremely hard to get them in the right position. DK inches away from level 5. And 1-0 is about to have, well, maybe not a ton of money because he's in high upkeep. So you can go for mana pots. Mana pots on the Red Lord here should secure him the win, I would think. Maybe you should try to blow up the Dreadlord. He doesn't have enough Griffins, and especially not enough Griffin upgrades to instantly blow up a hero, I guess. Yeah, 1-0 looking poised to take the lead here. Alright, here we go. That's a lot of flak cannon, though. And you can see there's too many gyros to all be hit by the Carrion Swarm. Oh, wait a minute. All the Gargs are going down, I think. But the heroes are still very strong. Oh, Garg's still alive. That's a lot of units going down on both sides. Carrion Swarm one more time. The Garg is going on up against the Griffins, very powerful. And GG is called. Yeah, 3 attack upgrades on the Gargs without armor upgrades on the opposing air. Chewing through that. But that was a pretty fun game again. And 1-0 takes the lead. Trying to join the game. But it's not letting me. Mountain Giants should hit air. I think that would be kind of funny, actually. And I think it wouldn't be broken. Because they're so tall and because they carry trees, they hit the air units. I think that would be cool. In an alternate universe, that is the case. Yo, can you imagine? There's an alternate universe. There is, where I am the balance director of Warcraft 3. Oh, what a world it must be. Alright, we're getting ready for map number 4. And TeD is finally switching races. He declared this ahead of time, which race he's going to be playing on which map. And Northern Isles, he's going to choose Undead. One to 0 in the top right. He's got the lead. Going for the ghoul build. TeD is playing an old school standard TeD Fiend opening. Named after him, after all. Which means beating a fast expansion is pretty hard. Especially Cryptlord Fast Expo. But 1 to 0. Very, very unlikely to go Cryptlord. Oh! God damn! He is going Cryptlord. Wow, that's a sick read. Did he just anticipate TeD to be playing TeD Fiends? If he did, that's pretty sick. And, oh, that's hard to beat. That's really hard to beat. Beating Cryptlord expansion with TeD Fiends is almost impossible. Honestly, if 1 to 0 plays this clean, he should win this game 100%. But he's been a bit sloppy today, so maybe there's a chance. Alright. TeD sees it early. And he's coming to harass right away. So he needs to steal a last hit here with a coil, I'd say. He might be in time to get one. Oh, never mind. He's too late. Oh, that's not good. Which means he wasted the first 3 minutes where he didn't do anything. And that's a lot of ghouls. Putting out the camp makes this a bit easier to creep, I think, for 1 to 0. He's trying to bait the coil on the small creep. Oh, but doesn't even allow it there. Oh, that's not a good start for TeD. He needs to get at least one of these creeps. Cryptlord is taking some damage, but it doesn't matter that much. Now he's got the impale. Oh! He's going for the passive to flex on him! Oh! Lol. No impale today. Oh, perfect damage intervals here. Alright, 1 to 0 now, playing pretty clean. There was actually 0 opportunity to get a coil lasted. 1 to 0 did it absolutely perfectly.
A player's forces are under attack.
This DK has 12 points of experience. Oof. That's a bit rough. Maybe now I can steal a creep? Oh, too late. Coil a bit too slow. Oh, he just doubled his experience, boys. He just tripled his experience. He's got 38, 36 now. Hawk Jam.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, DK getting vanilla surrounded. Oh, damn. 1-0's owning him here. Oh, even saved all the ghouls. Check this out. 11 HP, 20 HP, 24 HP. Nice. And now he's level 3. For a second I thought he was gonna go for level 2 Carapace. But that would have been too much meme.
A player's forces are under attack.
Out come the ghouls. Expo's up. Tech is running. It's been a while since we saw the Crypt Lord on the highest level. I've always been a big fan of the Crypt Lord. Level 3.5 now. DK still only level 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 indeed seems in full control here. Scouting with the beetle. Knows where his opponent is. Steals the natural. That should be level 4. Oh. Actually, not quite enough? Okay, needs a bit more. Crypt Lord is very tanky. Oh. There's an opening towards the Acolytes, so these beetles might be a bit annoying.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, 1-0, or TeD rather. He's going for the push. There's no towers here yet. Wait, does he not have a graveyard? Yeah, he does. That's weird. He's making another Nerob. Alright, Crypt Lord got level 4. He did go Impale finally. Was it a misclick maybe? To go Carapace? Perhaps.
A player's forces.
What is there those still with lots of gold? Double Crypt Fiend production should also go for upgrades here. So again, 1-0 not playing this super mega clean. But for the most part, still playing it very well. Right clicks on the Crypt Lord, not to be underestimated. He's got really good base damage and good attack speed. Which is why also Boots of Speed on him can be very good at times. Slaughterhouse also a bit late.
Forces are under
This could have all been a bit faster for 1-0. Faster with the Fiends, faster with the Slaughterhouse. TeD going for a late tech. Wants to be strong on tier 2. And he is strong indeed right now. Lots of Fiends. Double statues. Only thing he's missing is level 3 DK. Now 1-0 is coming for the defense. Bringing in the DK. Oh, and looking for the big surround with the Beetles. And one Fiend's gonna go down. Mana potion. Wait, what? Did he have a big mana potion? I guess he did. 1-0 did bring a dust. Very important here to have reveal against the burrow. And since there's no destroyers yet, these beetles are still doing a pretty good job. More coilers there. The statue sustain here, of course, is making a huge difference in favor of TeD. But soon there's going to be statues for 1-0 as well. Going into upkeep, still fully mining from the expo. Still no fiend upgrades though. First fiend upgrade is only 150 gold. Seems to me like you should have gone for that, certainly. Both players still losing fiends. I think that what is lacking here the most is the aura. Would love to have level 2 in the DK. But holds even without it, seemingly. While TeD is waiting for the tier 3 to finish, he's hoping that Destroyers and Dark Ranger may still give him the win here somehow, but it's hard to imagine, honestly. 1-0 now banking again. Lots of gold. Big mana potion for the Crypt Lord, not bad, but remember he's got only level 1 Impale. But there is one big psychological benefit to going Spiked Carapace, and that is the Crypt Lord looks way cooler. So much more swag with these spikes. And now 1-0 has a big army. Lich coming. 70 supply. Destroyer form. And TeD doesn't have many advantages anymore. The only advantage he has is that he has level 2 coil. And level 2 Nova, to be fair. Azir can go shopping here easily. He's got enough gold for heal scrolls, invulns. Anything he wants. Lich arrives. Orb is purchased. Oh, you retrained. Boo. Boo. Oh, first impale hitting quite nicely. Coil though is there to counter it. We got Burrow on both sides. Oh, 1-0 forgot about detection. It's kind of a big mistake. Oh, big impale again, though. Level 1 Lich. Quite fragile, so 1-0 has to be careful with that one. Sends it all the way across the world. Impale's landing quite nicely here. And there's still no destroyers against the beetles. Of course, destroyers might just get webbed. Although, 1-0 in fact doesn't have web upgrade. But TeD doesn't know that. Yeah, TeD is having a chance in this fight, thanks to 1-0 forgetting about the dust. That was kind of a bad impale. Oh, but good enough to get the kill in the end, I guess. Ooh, oh my god, the DK. Oof. 50 HP. Barely gets away. But there are also still no fiend upgrades, which is making me a bit upset. And no web. Where are them upgrades at, homie? Oh, and 4 fiends had the rally point here. Okay. Good experience here. DK and Lich about to level up. That is a hashtag value camp. Oh, the borrowed fiend still detected here from the sentry ward. Well, that's 2 easy kills. TP home now. 3 Fiends fall. Good thing 1-0 is so far ahead. Otherwise, he may have lost this game with all these mistakes. But now, the economy should carry him through. Also, the fact that DK is living a suicidal life. And at long last, it shall be as the prophecy foretold. You cannot beat Crypto Advanced Expansion with TeD Fiends. GG. TeD made it pretty close though. Pretty close. But in the end, our favorite prevails. 3-1 lead for 1-0. 1 map now away from winning the series. And getting ready to defend this title against Fly. Fly, of course, being the challenger for the winner here. But remember, we're playing out every single map, even if 1-0 should win early. Oh, what's going on with the camera? Hello? That's out of focus. There we go. Hello, chat. Map number 5, Concealed Hill. TeD is going to be playing Orc here. Alright. 1-0 has been looking really good against Orc, not just recently, but basically as long as I can remember. For the longest time, he was better against Orc than Happy. Although nowadays, I think they're both excellent. As long as Happy doesn't forget that ghouls aren't good against Wyvern. And what is TeD gonna play here? Is he gonna play Farseer Headhunters like everyone? Or is it gonna be a Blade Master? Perchance. Getting pretty hungry over here. Gonna make myself a nice late lunch or early dinner after the cast. Chad, what do you think? What should I get for early dinner later after the cast? What would you recommend? Do you have a special dinner, a special snack that you would suggest? Burger? Kebab? Both of those are kind of difficult to make at home. Oysters? Ooh, that's a good answer. I always have oysters in the fridge. I used to hate oysters as a kid. It always felt gross and slimy, you know? But I actually love oysters. So good. But, well, to be honest, I never buy them. They're a bit on the expensive side. But when I visit family, they're all kind of gourmets, sort of. At family parties, birthdays, you know, gatherings. There's oftentimes oysters, and it is delicious. Broccoli and eggs. Where's the meat, though, bro? Alright, it's Farseer. Tier 2 rush. I was about to say. Let's see, wait. Shouldn't this tech be faster? Yeah, this tech should definitely be faster. I think TeD didn't micro his gold peons. So it seems like he's trying to rush the wyverns. Allah happy. 1-0 here is also selling the TP, going for the Ritual Dagger. With that, he's going to have more healing. Oh! Almost missed the last hit, but he got it. Bulldozer hasn't scouted yet, but seeing no headhunters for such a long time, he should know what's going on. Wait a minute.
A town is under siege.
TeD is starting to tower up. Oh my god, is he gonna play Liquid Fire Bats? Alright, baby. This could be a long game. No experience so far for the CORSAIR, but that's not too bad. CORSAIR is a great level 1 hero. The DK, though, would love to have more levels, and he shall. TeD is trying to figure out, where is the DK? Is he here? Nope. Is he there? Nope. Where is he? Is he here? Nope. Okay, now he finds him.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, he's double going double bestiary before tier 3. I don't think you need these towers, do you? I really don't think you do. Unless he's going bats. But this was a lot of lumber. Yeah, not a fan of the towers. Seems like homemade dumpings has won the vote. Suggested by Say So. I don't know what dumpings are. Sounds good though. Oh, 6th Acolyte. Wait, is he trying to expand? He is. Expo with double crypt Gargs. Oh, that could work. Alright, we got the first 2 Wyvern. But the burrow's late. For the next 2, this strat is very timing based. These Wyvern could have been here already if they'd been sent here and if the tech had been faster. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Wait, is he skipping the Lich? Oh no, Lich is coming now. DK about to level 3. This is not the easiest camp, but, you know, if you have a full army creeping it and only 2 heroes harassing, it checks out. The Garg numbers are still low. The Hex is actually quite good against them. So is the Coil Nova against the Wyvern. One more Coil Nova is ready. More Gargs are not on the way. Wait, who got the experience? Okay, DK got it. Crystal Ball. And, well, TeD made this a bit difficult, but he couldn't quite prevent the expansion. And again, more Gargs joining. Vex is helping out a lot here, to be honest. He's got 1 more. Oh, that Garg actually survived by some miracle. Dude, if TeD had a faster tech and faster Gargs, faster Wyvern, I mean, this could have worked out perhaps. But a bit sloppy, I'm afraid, with the build order. Hex on the DK would be a waste. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. I told you not to do it. Level 2 for the Lich. Can go for Dark Ritual now. And we got a lot of Gargs ready to defend against the Wyvern. Also, these bats should have been a bit sooner. It seems like everything should have been a bit faster for TeD. And now the expansion is ready. And now WonderZero could just go for a third crypt, slaughterhouse, and mass upgrades. And have a whole bunch of Gargs with a whole bunch of upgrades. Well, I guess the third crypt doesn't really make sense when you're going for tons of upgrades and slaughterhouse. Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh, that's so good for the Gargs. Oh, that's so good. Alright, let's go for some more towers, baby. The first 2 towers didn't do much. Let's hope that these do more. Alright, finding some creeping for TeD as well. Getting close to level 3, but this won't quite be enough. Alright, bats. Oh my god! All the Gargs were stacked up. Oh, that was 5 Garg kills with 2 bats. Okay. 1-0 wants to keep playing this game. Coil? Coil, maybe? Ah, there we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is there saying on tier 2 here? I think that's a decent decision. He doesn't need tier 3 to beat Wyvern. He just needs mass. Either Gargs or Fiends. One Wyvern goes down, but the other one is saved. And the expansion might be finishing. WonderZero should definitely go here. He's got the TP. He should definitely scout for an expo. But maybe he feels he's already too late. Maybe he believes the expansion was started earlier and must be ready. What he should have done is use the reveal from the lab and then go there. Small mistake, again, by 1-0. I think it's pretty evident by now that, you know, he's not taking this super seriously. As, of course, he's an active pro player and TeD is a streamer, so, you know, of course he is most likely to win this regardless. Gus Pipe, that's pretty nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now we got tier 3 coming. And more upgrades. So to beat Fiends with Wyvern, there's one thing you need above all else, and that is a Torrent Chieftain. And that guy is far away. And will not be easy to creep up. Yoink. No. Doesn't get it. These towers might be about to do something, guys. It's been a chill existence so far in the watchtower. These towers kind of look like the towers in the fooling camps in Valheim, right? Did you guys play Valheim? It's a great game. A friend of mine and I, over Christmas, are gonna play the new Valheim update. Woo! So excited. Alright. Counterattacks. But the undead towers end up being a lot more effective against the wyvern than the orc towers are against the undead. Alright, first big fight. Maybe. I'm not sure if TeD can take it though. Without a TC, without Envenom Spears, this is almost impossible. Rest of the army now for 1-0 joining as well. And this might be the 4-1 here. Oh, trying to go for the hero kill, but he doesn't have the Hex. He's only got Chain Lightning level 1. I'm kind of surprised 1-0 wasn't messing around more today. I would have expected a bit more Dreadlord and stuff. Or maybe a Firelord first. Well, maybe now that he's got the win. Then we're gonna start seeing some of that. Alright, here we go. Wyvern flying in. But this is so many fiends, bruh. TK level 5, Witch level 4. This is the end. But he's gonna get the hero kill. Nice. Well-timed Hex. Gets him the 1 hero kill. But that is... How many fiends is this, dude? 10 fiends? That's a lot. Here's number 11. GG. And indeed, as expected, 1-0 wins the series here against TeD. We're still going to play the other 2 maps. As you guys know, in Show Cup, all maps are played. Every map is worth additional prize money. So we got 2 more to go. But we know that 1-0 will be facing Fly later. Everything else would have been, you know, big surprise. I hope that 1-0 is going to start clowning around now a bit. How about some Dreadlord? Come on, baby. We all want to see the Dreadlord. Fly might wreck 1-0. I like your optimism, but considering the trajectory of both players recently, I kind of doubt it. 1-0 has been looking really strong lately, although he did lose to Lin, admittedly, but he was perhaps still a bit sick there in that game. But yesterday, very impressively, he defeated Happy with 4-1 to take first place in the Dobie Cup. So I would be quite surprised, indeed, if Fly beats 1-0. But Fly, you know, sometimes he has those days. Sometimes Fly has those days where he just looks like a god. But I feel like he's a bit inconsistent. Has been for quite some time. Alright, next map gonna be Last Refuge. And TeD again, switching races. Picking Undead here. This could just be a TeD Fiend build on both sides. TeD Fiend's normally very strong on LR. And we're having bugs with the lobby at the moment, folks. Check out this build. I haven't seen this one in a while. 1-0 playing fast fiend build against TeD with the ghoul build. Alrighty. If TeD decides to fast expand here, this could work out really well for him. Wait a minute. What's the best hero here for fast expo? The DK is probably the worst. Yeah, either Lich or Cryptlord or even Dreadlord could be pretty good here. 1-0 is going to be very inactive at the beginning because he's going to have no hero for a long time. With a fast fiend build, you get out 2 fiends very quickly, but you delay your hero by a lot. This used to be the normal build against Orc, like 13 years ago. But it has a lot of downsides. The major one being that your hero is so late. And also the tech is quite late. And your opponent is free to do whatever he wants at the beginning. Oh, I was hoping for this. Cryptlord first. Let's go, baby. Nicely walled off base here. Acolytes should be protected with that. Alright, when you play Crypto like this, you can at times overwhelm the expansion Crypto Fiends with a whole bunch of beetles and skellies. This is the first time that TeD is playing a fast expo, right? If I recall. I think so. Creeping this with 4 ghouls, so this is going to be a bit of a slower expansion. You can also do it with 3, but that is more dangerous if you get harassed. Ziggurat in a weird position. Seems like here it would have been a lot better. Which starts out with the gloves. Same for the Cryptlord. With the beetles you can also scout very well. One of them is being sent out right away. If this beetle gets Novad to prevent the scout, that's very suspicious. And he's not going to do it. It's of course super easy to creep this with the Cryptlord. Oh, wait. He's actually preventing or abandoning the camp and just trying to take out the tower, take out the expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
And because TeD didn't have enough lumber. Whoopsie. This is gonna have 5 fiends here already. That's very fast. And I think there's no way TeD can hope to hold this. Alright, a couple of ghouls coming in from the main base. But WC3 seems to have a lot more over here. Narrow tower is finished, but the beetles are nibbling away. Oh. Oh my god, don't tell me this fiend survives. But it does! One more Nova, one more kill. Acolyte coming from the main base to repair. Let's see if this fiend will live to tell the tale. Oh, oh no, he's walking into a corner! Oh, the skelly. One more hit! One more hit! Oh, millisecond. Cryptlord has 1 impale. Trying to line it up perfectly, maybe. But it's too much normal damage. The narrow tower goes down. And when the ghouls die, there's lots of beetles that can be summoned. Surround the Crypt Lord, but he's a pretty tanky boy. Can't hold it. That's so close to level 3. But he doesn't have it yet. Impale could kill him. Maybe. Kind of a funny game. Again.
The player's forces are under attack.
This expansion, I'm afraid, is not going to work out. Maybe it's time to tech for TeD. Well, frankly, it's time to GG for TeD, but he's not giving up yet. Both heroes about to get level 3.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And the fiends here are just chilling. This is an excellent time for the ritual dagger. Oh, look at the value. Oh my god, he doesn't even get the beetles for the level 3. Oh, this is frustrating. Crypto got the level 3 thanks to the Acolyte kill. One more. Ah, there we go. Final level 3 Lich.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
This is a lot of fiends. Very hard for the ghouls to go up against. Ooh, that's a money impale. And it's pretty easy kiting for the fiends. Especially once the Lich starts running out of mana. Oh, Lich also taking quite a bit of damage here. Just getting poked at by a couple of units. Pretty squishy hero, believe it or not, if there's no DK to back him up. And that is GG. Next map win. For 1-0, a bit more prize money for him. And now we only have one map left. And that will be Tidehunters. For our final map, TeD is again choosing Undead. Didn't choose Night Elf once today. So I'm with Human, Orc, and Undead. And even successful ones with Human. Couple of fun games in here. Of course, we all knew, you know, TeD is a legendary player, but nowadays not quite on the same level anymore as the other top dogs. But he certainly showed us some fun matches. And hopefully there's going to be another one. It's a fine hoodie you got there. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Dreadlord. Someone please. Yeah, where are the Dreadlords? There is a severe lack of Dreadlord noticeable today. We saw one as a third hero, but I mean as a first hero. Python is, of course, an excellent map for fast expansions. 1-0 has had a couple of excellent counters to what he was expecting TeD to be playing. Perfectly hard countered on Northern Isles with the Cryptlord fast expansion. And maybe you can even say that the Cryptlord Fiends is a counter to the fast expo on Last Refuge. Although, I'm not so sure there. If TeD plays that a bit better. This is the last map of our first series of the day. Coming up after this, of course, we're gonna see 120 versus Fly, which I'm pretty excited for. Come on, Dreadlord. One time. One time, baby. Sag. No Dreadlord. Double Lich. So normally, we see a fast expansion on both sides, and then both meet in the middle, and then it's time to micro. Oh, but 120 is not making another Acolyte, so he may skip the expansion and rather play in favor of being aggressive. Oh, he's going for the happy play? Just 5 ghouls aggro? 504. That can be pretty strong against a fast expansion. Alright. This game could get a bit weird now. There's no narrow tower in the main base for TeD. And he's gonna have absolutely no lumber to expand at all. Because here comes the push.
A player's forces are under attack.
See that? 120 was waiting for the 2 Acolytes to be lined up to hit both with the Nova. Pretty nice. Detailed play. Oh, that's a lot of Acolyte kills. The 3 Acolytes going down right away. And a Ghoul. And another one. Ooh. Oh, yikers. He's gonna have to TP out here, but I think the damage was done. Oh my god, there's another one dying here. Yo! 180 experience. And healing up right after with the dagger. And maybe now he's gonna expand.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep. Buys the skull. Whew. That was a really strong play by 120. Expertly done. And that is so far bad in resources. Had to remake so many Acolytes. The ghouls also scouting the expansion. TeD's Lich has excellent items. This is wonderful. But needs more Rod of Necromancy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, using 2 Novas to get 1 ghoul kill. I think 120 is more than happy with that. In the meantime, the young undead getting very close to level 3. Same for TeD though. Picks up the boots. Those always look very nice on the Lich. Oh my god, these items. In-field item DLC over here.
A player's forces are
120 knows how pesky this Narob is. As long as it's standing, an expansion is always a possibility. So he wants to take it out. And with this, he will. And this is just all looking silky smooth for 120. Oh, wait, unless he loses the Lich. Dude, look at these right clicks. Oh my god. He actually gets the kill because of these insane items. Alright. TeD gets a little W. And 120 is committing in with the ghouls. This looks a bit risky. Expansion though, fully mining. Tech is started. I guess these ghouls serve the purpose of trying to slow down TeD, especially as far as the tech goes. TeD could still expand, but it's so late. I mean, he's in a tough spot regardless. And Lich was only level 2, so being sort of low level kind of served him here. Doesn't take too long to be revived, and he's very close to 3. And TeD is trying again with the Expo, but boy, oh boy, is he far behind. Coming in for the attack. Doesn't have a TP, by the way, so this is a bit scary on the Lich. But should be able to kill quite a few acolytes here. And will make it away from the Narrow. Okay, decent attack. TeD keeping this game in a playable state. That 1-0 has a lot of ghouls at the ready to bring into the battle. He's diminishing the enemy ghoul numbers at the same time. Necro about to finish, mining to be re-established, also scouted the expansion. And that's still only tier 1. That's the roughest part of all this. There we go. Necro finally up. And we all know that at level 4, that's what these liches are thirsting for. That level 2 Dark Ritual. Gonna be the Endless Mana Battery. There we have it. Level 4 acquired, and now it's time to tango.
The town is under siege.
TeD very close to 4 as well. Finally started the tech. 1-0 can start his tier 3 soon if he wants. He's got a DK coming. And the Lich, who is thirsty for kills.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think 1-0 should just go for TeD's Lich all the time when he's in range. Because there is no healing for him. This could be the kill right here. Oh, Nova. Right clicks. And there he goes. Battle of experience. And the last map over. GG is called. 1-0 is our winner. As we expected. He was the big favorite going into today. And after losing one map, he passes with flying colors. That means 1-0 moves on into the next round. He's going to be facing Fly next. We're going to go into a short break, and then I'll be back with a second game of the day. Does Fly have a chance against 1-0 in top shape? We'll see about that. See you in a bit.